maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Quezon Barons.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng... Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Quezon Barons.
Alright, hello to the fans of the NBL and the WNBL, and we have a special treat for all of you guys. We are here with the Executive Vice President for Marketing of the NBL. We have Ms. Rose Montreal joining us for today, and of course, to start off, Ma'am Rose, I know we're all excited for the upcoming playoffs of the WNBL. Can you explain to us the standings and what's going to happen for the playoffs?
Yeah, hello, good evening to everyone. I would like to thank everyone who supported WNBL from the first day of the elimination period. In fact, today we just concluded our double round robin elimination, and for the standings, on top one, we have the undefeated Parañaque Lady Aces. On the second spot, we have the Taguig Lady Generals. On the third spot is the Glutagens Glow Boosters. And the very controversial fourth spot, wherein we just had the Quezon Lady Spartan. I'm also here, Andre, to explain our quotient system. Okay. For the quotient system, we do compute the scores of the teams involved. So we have the Pacific Water Queens. During the first round, the Lady Spartan had a 15-point advantage over the Pacific Water Queens, 69-54. And then during the second round, we have the Pacific Water Queens that has 10 points advantage over the Lady Spartan, wherein they had 76-66. So given the numbers, it's still the win over the other. So we had the Lady Spartan join the playoff series.
So that is how our quotient system works. So the numbers don't lie. So the Lady Spartans will get the fourth spot sa ating playoffs.
And for the schedule of the playoffs, we have the best of three semifinals between the number one spot versus the fourth spot and the second spot versus the third spot. So we'll be having the Parañaque Lady Aces against the Lady Spartan, and then we'll have the Taguig Lady Generals competing with the Glutagens Glow Boosters.
Ayan, so it's going to be a very exciting semifinals for sure, and then all the way and of course to the finals. But Ma'am Rose, I know you have a lot of plans upcoming para sa WNBL. Do you have any thing na, para to excite our fans for the next season?
Definitely, Andre. As we speak, I just got two messages.
Wow.
One from the Lady Sailors and the Lady Air Defenders, and they're already asking for the details of the Season 2 of the Professional League. It's going to be another her story. It's her historical. And what makes WNBL historical is having the good Senator Pia Cayetano sponsoring our first season. A lot of updates for our WNBL fans. We'll definitely be launching our first leg of the WNBL 3x3. And then we'll be relaunching actually our WNBL 1v1 for WNBL. And very, very exciting D-League for WNBL.
So ang dami talagang so many opportunities for our women ballers coming your way courtesy of the WNBL. Sabi nga ni Ma'am Rose, we have the D-League 3x3 1-on-1. That's going to be so exciting. So Ma'am Rose, can you invite everybody to catch, of course, the rest of the WNBL season and the upcoming season?
Yes, I would like to invite the women baller communities to keep supporting WNBL. For the women baller fans, I'm also inviting you to keep supporting WNBL. Ito ang tunay na liga ng atletang Pilipina.
Ayun nga. Thank you once again to Ms. Rose Montreal for joining us and telling us all about the exciting things that are about to happen for the WNBL. So thank you once again, Ma'am Rose.
Thank you, Andre,
for joining us. And of course, we still have more basketball action coming your way.
Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat.
Good evening once again and welcome to another evening of basketball action. This is the second game of our doubleheader here at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center, and we have an exciting game for you guys between the Muntinlupa Water Warriors and the Quezon Barons. Again, my name is Andre Ko and I'll be here for this last game for our terrific Sunday of basketball games. So I'm so excited because these two teams are really vying for a place in the standings or for a better spot in the playoffs. As we can see them in the standings, the Muntinlupa Water Warriors currently at number 4 with 6-3, with a chance to go up to number 3 and tie Bulacan, while the Quezon Barons are at 5-4, and they want to beat the Muntinlupa Water Warriors to tie them in the standings. Again, our tournament format, it's a single round robin, and when we get to the playoff, it's going to be a twice to beat advantage for the top teams. Heading into the semifinals though, the teams that make it to the semifinal, it's going to be a best of 3 series all the way until the finals. So we still have so much basketball to be played between all of these teams because the playoffs is right around the corner for the NBL. And in that last game, we have Elite Engio for the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Ibrahim Engio had 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks versus the Parañaque Aces. His conference average is dominating, 21.5 points per game, 12.8 rebounds per game, along with 2.1 blocks per game. So a dominant performance is needed once again for Engio. On the other end, for the Quezon Barons, we see Topeng Lagrama, or Christopher Lagrama, who has been asserting himself. Against the Delta, he only had 10 points, but after that, against the Aces, he had 29 points off of 6 3-pointers and 5 assists. He's averaging 17.7 points per game this conference with 6 rebounds and 5.8 assists. Right now, we're going to turn it over to our Barker for our starting lineups.
Maya Babengi Kabalen, and welcome to the last game of our elimination round on the Chooks-to-Go NBL Tournaments Cup 2021 season. Ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown here at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga. Let's make way for the starting 5 for both teams, beginning with the Quezon Barons. Coming in at center, number 2, Dan Garcia. At forward number 3, Jervin Deduyo. Forward number 14, Alex Ramos. Starting at guard number 15, Dominic Vera. And at 1 guard, number 20, Topeng Lagrama. Quezon Barons is led by Jonas Giao. Here's the starting 5 for Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Forward number 4, Kyle Villablanca. 1 guard number 12, Andretti Stevens. Playing center number 21, Miguel Arias. At forward number 89, Terdy Sabado. Shooting guard number 91, the Tornabom, Jed Mendoza. Muntinlupa Water Warriors head coach is Sigfred Levita. Executive Vice President Ms. Rose Montreal, and the Quezon Office of the Governor Chief of Staff, Ma'am Jenny Suarez Lopez, Executive Assistant Ma'am Tina Talavera, Quezon Barons Head Coach Jonas Giao, Muntinlupa Water Warriors Team Governor Mr. Ross Alvarez, and Mr. Manaogo from Muntinlupa Water Warriors as well.
as we have our ceremonial toss with Quezon Barons executive people. We have Ma'am Jenny Suarez Lopez, Ma'am Tina Talavera from the Quezon Barons. Also from the NBL, we have Ms. Rose Montreal and Commissioner Edward Aquino. As we have the starting five for the Muntinlupa Water Warriors: Jed Mendoza, Andretti Stevens, Miguel Arias, Christian Villablanca, Hilario Sabado. For the Barons, Lagrama, Vera, Dan Garcia, Jervin De Duyo, and Alex Ramos. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is our last game for this Sunday, as we have the Muntinlupa Water Warriors against the Quezon Barons. Start of the first quarter. Tip goes to the Quezon Barons. Vera has the basketball, being guarded by Jed Mendoza. Ball being passed around. De Duyo gets it to Lagrama. Lagrama thought about the three, gets it to De Duyo. De Duyo muscles his way but fails to get the shot to go, as Muntinlupa fails to hang on to the basketball. Vera gets it inside to the Duyo against Stevens, gets that reverse layup to go. Stevens bringing the ball down for the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. That goes in for Jed Mendoza. That is a three to start off the scoring for Muntinlupa, but this is De Duyo who cuts inside, gets that reverse layup to go. That shot doesn't go for Vera. Rebound goes to Stevens. Ball will stay with the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Jed Mendoza, former UE and JRU player for the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, hitting on that three to start out the game. Mendoza kicks it out. Villablanca for three. No. Rebound. And a foul will be called on Jed Mendoza, as the ball will go to the Quezon Barons. Lagrama against Villablanca. Short step jumper. Ramos misses. Rebound. Still will go to De Duyo. Lagrama again being chased by Villablanca. Lagrama pulls up from three. Too strong. Battle for the boards. Goes to Muntinlupa. Stevens bringing the ball down. Stevens muscling his way through. No, gets the ball back. Kicks it out to Villablanca. Drop pass inside. Nice play. Doesn't get it to go. Nice fake. He draws the foul. Good hustle by the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Arias at the line for two shots. Very physical game we've seen so far, as Arias misses the first shot. Gets the second one to roll in. Early lead for the Water Warriors, 4-2. Lagrama gets it to Ramos. De Duyo now has Lagrama and Villablanca going at it. Villablanca not even giving Lagrama an inch of space. Second foul on Villablanca, and we have substitutions on the floor. Labrador coming in for Villa Blanca as he picks up 2 early fouls. Ball being passed around. Almost stolen by Mendoza. Ball gets tapped away. Will go to the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. No, the referees are calling jump ball, changing the call. So Mendoza will head to the stripe along with Vera. Vera comes away with it. Lenduyo handling the basketball against Stevens. Lagrama against Labrador. Vera just pulls it up with no time on the shot clock. They get the ball back. Put back is good, plus the foul for the Quezon Barons. Garcia getting that offensive put back to go. Good hustle, not giving up on the play at Selyadong ilalim kay Garcia, ang ating rebounder ng bayan, nahatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. And he completes a 3-point play to give the Barons a 1-point lead. Stevens now bursts the speed inside, kicks it out to Labrador. Inside to Arias. Arias gets Garcia to bite on the fake. Gets a shot to go. Nice move by Arias. Score 6-5. Labrador against Lagrama. Lagrama being defended individually by the Water Warriors. Vera steps back. Open 3. Nobody to guard it. Vera. No go. Rebound now by Muntinlupa. Stevens bringing the ball down. Gets it to Mendoza. Back to Stevens. Stevens against Deduyo. Gets doubled. Jed Mendoza. To Stevens. Kicks it out. Labrador. Open 3 in the corner. No. Rebound goes to Muntinlupa. They have the basketball. Muntinlupa with the basketball. Mendoza gets it. Being hounded by Deduyo. Automatic double team on Jed Mendoza. Gets stolen by Vera. Good defense by the Quezon Barons. Inside, Vera breaks away for an easy layup. Labrador against Lagrama. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens thought about the 3. Gets it to Mendoza. Mendoza just pulls up from 3. Almost drains it. Ball goes back to Quezon. Lagrama being hounded by Labrador. Deduyo wants to go inside to Garcia. Garcia powering his way inside. And there's a foul called on the floor. Garcia forcing the issue. Gets rewarded with a foul. And that 3 is good for Lagrama as he puts some points on the board now. Stevens being guarded by Vera. Thought about it. Drives inside. Scoop layup. Doesn't go for Andretti Stevens. Deduyo picks up the basketball. Looking for somebody to pass the ball to. Gets it to Garcia. Lagrama again. He just got that 3-point to go. 6:48 remaining in the first. Garcia thought about it. Shoots a 3. Almost banks that 3-point shot. Mendoza bring the ball down again. Deduyo. Arias with the screen, and we have an offensive foul. That's Manalo, I mean. Manalo with a strong screen on Deduyo. Deduyo sells it, gets the foul call. Lagrama being defended by Labrador. Lagrama gives the ball up now. Deduyo Nice fake by Deduyo. Just couldn't get the shot to go. Mendoza skies high for that rebound. Inside, Arias. Fade away. That is good for Arias. Arias with early points here for the Water Warriors, while the Barons are up by 2. Again, Deduyo trying to find Lagrama, but Lagrama is just being followed by Labrador. Nice drop pass by Deduyo. That layup doesn't go. Rebound goes to the Water Warriors. Mendoza comes away with it. Arias back to Mendoza. To the corner, Inguyo couldn't handle the basketball. Labrador and Inguyo got confused to where the ball was going to go, as we have a timeout called on the floor, almost the halfway point, or the halfway point already of our first quarter. 5:34 remaining. Our score is 10-8 in favor of the Quezon Barons.
Handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Back to the ball game. As we see Jed Mendoza, his averages for the season, 20.6 rebounds and 4 assists, but against the Aces, he only had 11 and 8 with 3 assists. So we know Jed Mendoza, former GRU and UE player. So very known quantity when it comes to the basketball scene in the Philippines. Also drafted by the Pro League. So playing now for the Water Warriors. He already hit a 3 earlier in this game. Ramos gets it to Garcia. That shot, that goes in. That's Dongog with a pull-up from the free throw line. Labrador to Mendoza. Gio pulls up. No. Muntinlupa having a hard time finding an open shot. Gets it there. Clean rebound by Vera. Plata now with the basketball. And we have a call on the floor. Penalty situation for the Water Warriors. So the Barons will go to the free throw line. Plata for 2 shots now at the line. Makes the first one. Lagrama, short rest comes in for Vera. Plata, 2 out of 2 at the line. Early 6-point lead for the Quezon Barons. Muntinlupa trying to find offense here early in the first. Screen by Manalo inside. Gio shoots a 3. That is short. Rebound by the Barons. So 1 and done again for the Water Warriors. Plata now. Driving, passes it to the baseline. Ramos forces the issue. Ball gets tapped away. But Gio stepping out of bounds. Grama trapped in the corner, has to put it up. Almost gets it to go in. Mendoza now has it. To Labrador. To begin with the screen. Mendoza. Nice fake, drives inside, kicks it out. Guyo again, another 3. This time, that is wet. Guyo, 14-11, that is their score. 3:30 remaining here in the first, and we have another foul called. This time it's against Jed Mendoza. At ang swabing assist na yan ni Jed Mendoza is brought to you by Chooks-to-Go. 100% zero antibiotics ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Free throws again for Plata. He made 2 earlier. Makes the first one. Mendoza comes out for a while. Plata makes 2 out of 2. That shot, banker, doesn't go. They get the offensive rebound. Put back, still don't go for Muntinlupa. That goes in for the Barons. At least he gets that layup to go. Muntinlupa having a hard time again. Quezon draws the foul. Plata gets fouled by Abarcar. At ang fast break na yan was really completed by Quezon Barons. As the Barons are pulling away after another set of free throws by Plata. And we have a timeout called on the floor by Muntinlupa as Plata drains his free throws to give the Barons a 9-point lead, 20-11 in favor of the Quezon Barons. Back to the ball game as you see Dongog, who came into the game and immediately got a shot to go in. And against the Parañaque Aces, he had 21 points and 6 rebounds, and he's averaging around 12 points with 4.7 rebounds per game. So a very solid presence, damaging opponents. Talking about RJ Dongog. As back to the ball game. As Muntinlupa try to find a way to score. They've been struggling so far. Ball is now with Muntinlupa. As Lagrama playing good defense. They came away with a steal earlier. Inside. That is blocked. They get the ball back though. 2 points for Muntinlupa. Dongog with the basketball now. 7-point lead for Quezon. No go. Ingio gets the basketball. Fast break opportunity. Gets broken up by Plata. Good defense by Plata. Plata again. All the way. No go on that layup. Plata for the loose ball. Will stay with Dongog. To Lagrama. Lagrama hit one earlier. Short this time. Rebound by Muntinlupa. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Points off turnovers, 8 for the Barons, 0 for the Water Warriors. Ingio drives all the way. Misses, gets the shot to go back in after that putback. And that is a quick timeout now for the Quezon Barons as the Water Warriors hit on 4 straight points to cut this lead down to 5. Ingio shoots that one. Gets the shot to go, shoots a fadeaway, hits that jumper. Back to the ball game as the Quezon Barons still have a 5-point lead late here in the first quarter, 20-15, as we see our EVP, Ms. Rose Montreal, and Commissioner Edward Aquino watching the games here at the Brenzigia Convention Center. The Barons now swinging the ball around. Plata shoots a three. That is good for Plata. Plata has 9 points here in the first quarter. What a boost off the bench for the Barons. Danga drives, drops it off, gets blocked. Good defense by the Quezon Barons. And check this out. What a shot by Vincent Plata to push that lead back up to 8. Muntinlupa retains possession with 10 seconds on the shot clock. 1:13 remaining on our game clock for the first quarter. Danga gets the basketball. Uses the screen. Gio loads up for three. He made one earlier. No go this time. And we have a foul called on the Water Warriors, as that looks to be 2 shots for Quezon Barons. Look at this block of the game. At atin sa inyo to ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. 2 free throws again for the Barons to push this lead to double digits. Makes the first one. This is the second one. 9-point ball game. Battle for the loose ball will go to Muntinlupa. Danga pulls up for 3. No go. Rebound. Gets tapped by Lagrama. Lagrama gets away with it. That ball gets stolen by Danga. He goes up. Draws a foul for 2 free throws. First free throw goes in for Danga. Two for 2 at the line for Danga. Quezon Barons swinging the ball around. They're still up by 7 with 30 seconds remaining here in the first. That is traveling on the Quezon Barons. Water Warriors now, and Gio for a chance to cut into this lead heading to the second. Drives inside, kicks it out. Danga pulls up for 3. No go, rebound. Stays with Muntinlupa. That shot goes in. And Gio cuts into that lead. Lagrama has it, 5 seconds on the clock. Dribbles, pulls up for 3, drains the 3! To beat the first quarter buzzer. As that is it for the first quarter, as the Barons come away with a 7-point lead in what was a high-scoring and very exciting first quarter. score is 27-19 at the end of the first, courtesy of this three by Topeng Lagrama that beats the buzzer. We'll be back in a bit for the second.
Makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan.
Back to the ball game as you see protocols enacted here at the Branzigiao Convention Center. All teams must go through antigen tests before entering the venue to ensure that everybody is negative for the virus, as we are in a closed circuit bubble type here in the Branzigiao Convention Center. Everybody gets tested, everybody is negative to make sure that everybody is safe while we have our NBL games being played here at the Branzigiao Convention Center. As you see, our Commissioner Edward Aquino standing, enjoying the games we have for you guys as we are at the start of our second quarter. As Lagrama comes away with the steal against Danga, that layup doesn't go, but putback is completed by the Quezon Barons. Danga really having a hard time against the defense of Lagrama. Already a couple of turnovers for him. He's being trapped at every opportunity as he loses the ball once again. Reverse layup doesn't go. Quezon again gets the bucket to go. First quarter field goal, 7 of 24 for the Water Warriors, 8 of 22 for the Barons, but the Barons now have a 12-point lead. Ingio shoots a long three-pointer, and we have a loose ball foul calls against the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Mendoza coming in as we see this three-point shot by Ingio, but there was a foul called first. Loose ball foul on Muntinlupa. That shot doesn't go for Quezon. Mendoza now back in the ball game. Let's see if he can score for Muntinlupa. Picks up the basketball. Ingio again, asking for a screen. Drives inside. Finally manages, after using so many moves, Ingio gets that shot to go. Barons again, driving inside. Dongog, fade away, no go, rebound, secured still by the Barons. Great hustle by Kalusik. He's given them a couple of those hustle plays to put points on the board. Muntinlupa. I think Gio thought about that one, drives inside, trying to draw the foul. No call by the referees. Again, Quezon running down court. Vera playing with a lot of energy. That three is blocked, secured by Muntinlupa. Ingio all alone, nobody sees him. Montserrat gets that shot to go. Anyes with the basketball now, looking for somebody to pass the ball to. They still lead by 10 early in the second quarter. Three-point shot, Dongog, that goes in! Again, Quezon with the answer against Muntinlupa. Montserrat to Mendoza. Mendoza asking for a screen. Mendoza attacking inside. Draws the foul, but foul is on the floor. Nice move by Andre Montserrat. Breaks away from the defender. Shoots that floater, but Dongog on the other end counters with a big three. Three-point shot, doesn't go. Dongog again with a basketball against Montserrat. That is air for Quezon Barons. Montserrat again bringing the basketball down. Muntinlupa down by 13 points. Where will Muntinlupa go? Montserrat drives inside. Nice fake. And that is a foul call against Quezon as Montserrat will go to the free throw line. Montserrat at the line for 2 free throws. First one doesn't go in. As you have substitutions on the floor. Resurrection comes in for Dongog, but they're calling a delay of game warning on Quezon Barons. Montserrat at the line. In and out on the second, so 0 out of 2 for Andre Montserrat. As the Quezon Barons, Dominic Vera, being guarded by Mendoza, loses it. Finds somebody to pass the ball to. Gets stolen by Muntinlupa. Mendoza all alone for an easy layup for Jed Mendoza. And we have a timeout called on the floor. Quezon Barons immediately calls a timeout after that play, as this Gatorade fast break is brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. Jed Mendoza, 4-2. We'll be back in a bit after this timeout. Our score is 36-25 in favor of the Quezon Barons. Back to the ball game. As you see, the smartphones of all of our players are inside boxes. Even the referees are all inside boxes to make sure that there's no tampering involved in any of our games, as no communication during games, even at halftime, for all these players. So that is to encourage fair play for all of our players here. Lagrama hit that big three. He had 2 3-pointers early in that first quarter. That misses. Vera comes away with an offensive rebound. That is a great block by Muntinlupa. They come away with a defensive stop. Montserrat all the way avoids Lagrama. Sky's high for the layup. Again, Muntinlupa trying to mount a comeback. Garcia gets a shot to go. Montserrat again with the basketball. Finds Mendoza. Udal, fade away. That is good for Udal. Lagrama again with the basketball. He's been playing well in this ball game, even though he's been being defended all sorts of defenders by the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Garcia inside, powering his way. Floater doesn't go, they get the ball back. The ball gets tapped. Forces the issue. No! Again, gets blocked by Muntinlupa. Muntinlupa finds a way to get the basketball. Gets it to Montserrat. Montserrat against Lagrama. Drive inside by Villablanca. Scoop shot doesn't go. Lagrama bringing the ball down. Finds the cutting teammate down court. Miscommunication by the Muntinlupa Water Warriors as the Quezon Barons, again with an 11-point lead with 6:05 remaining here in the second quarter. Lagrama with some beautiful assists in this game. And this assist, ang sabing assist nito, brought to you by Chooks-to-Go. 100% zero antibiotics ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat
After the ball game, as you see our standings, the Muntinlupa Water Warriors are at 6-3, while the Quezon Barons at 5-4. So what's going to happen here is the Quezon Barons wants to win this game, because I think if they're tied with Parañaque, they're out of the playoffs. While the Muntinlupa Water Warriors are trying to avoid a matchup against the Pampanga Delta if they lose this one. So a lot at stake in this game, as both teams are fighting for something. As of course, in the quarterfinals, teams 3 versus 6, teams 4 versus 5. Teams 3 and 4 have twice to beat advantage, and in the semifinals and finals, it is a best of 3 series for all of these teams. 3-point shot doesn't go. Montserrat comes away with a rebound. Corner, Villablanca for 3. Muntinlupa gets that one to go. Villablanca gets that shot to go. Lagrama has it now against Montserrat. Lagrama trying to avoid the defense of Montserrat. Pulls up from 3, misses. Battle for the rebound goes to Mendoza. And that is a turnover by the Water Warriors once again. And we have another timeout called on the floor. As we see the shot by Villablanca to cut that Barons lead down to 8. The Muntinlupa Water Warriors 32, Quezon Barons 40. We'll be back. This is the NBL. Back to the ball game as we see Jude Emmanuel Codeniera, who's averaging around 5.5 points for the Water Warriors, while Ardo Danga averaging 5.8 for the Water Warriors. So support casting, the support cast of Muntinlupa will be needed for them to climb back into this game. Vera bringing the ball down now for the Quezon Barons. Ramos with it. Again, inside. Good passing by the Quezon Barons. Ramos with a reverse layup. Pulls the lead back up to double digits. Drive inside by Mendoza. No go. Rebound by Vera. To the corner. Barons attacking. Gets blocked by Ngio. Montserrat again. That's Villablanca, I mean. Mendoza shoots a floater. He gets it to go. Muntinlupa trying to mount a comeback in this game. Lagrama. That's it to Ramos. Lagrama again. Using the screen of Ramos. Crossing over. Miscommunication. Ball will go back to Muntinlupa. And we have substitutions coming into the floor. Look at this play. Great block by Ingio. And Jed Mendoza on the other end gets that shot to go. Mendoza using the screen. Gives it to Ingio. Holds up. Thought about it. Villablanca drives inside. Double clutches. No, too strong. Vera. Gives it to Lagrama. Lagrama now using the screen. Burst of speed. Kicks it out to Vera. Vera, this is his shot. Shoots a three. Doesn't fall in. Ingio gets the rebound. Gets it to Mendoza. Mendoza gets fouled. Throws the ball up. Will shoot two. Deduyo gets called for that foul. Mendoza now getting ready to shoot two. And free throw sa ito ay brought to you by Chooks-to-Go. 100% zero antibiotics. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Jed Mendoza gets the first one to go. 7-point ball game. Substitutions now coming into the floor. Mendoza 2 out of 2 at the line. Drive inside. Deduyo. Power move. No. Rebound. Still with the Barons. And they draw the foul. Enguyo gets called for that foul. Ramos now at the line. First free throw for Ramos. Rolls out. As he makes 1 out of 2, 43-36. Muntinlupa cut a 12-point lead down to 7 now. Arias diving inside, powers his way, no. Quezon now running, they have numbers all the way. That goes in, plus the foul. Kalusig with a good move inside, drawing the foul. What a move, expecting the contact. Gets it to go. Again, 9-point ball game. Kalusi to complete the 3-point play. No, rebound by Inguyo. Montserrat. Now with the basketball. Diving inside, almost loses it. Labrador pulls up for 3. That is way too short. Rebound goes to Arias. Mendoza again inside, draws the foul. Will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Jed Mendoza back at the line. As the lead is now 45-37. Mendoza cuts it 45-38. Deduyo with a spin move gets that layup to go. What a move by Deduyo. Mendoza to Inguyo for open 3. That is good for Inguyo. Inguyo, steady source of offense for Muntinlupa. Cuts that lead down to 6. So Muntinlupa still hanging in this game. Dongog now. against Montserrat. Dongog using that Montserrat screen. Dongog hit the three earlier. Passes it inside to Kalusig. Kalusig, no go. Battle for the rebound. Goes to Labrador. Labrador again batting with the trees. Gets the rebound to go. Arias inside. Loses balance. Doesn't get anything to go. Lagrama with a basketball now. Multiple moves by Lagrama. Loses it. Fast break opportunity now. Mendoza all alone for an easy layup from Enguyo, and that forces a timeout from the Barons. And here comes the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, now down by just 4 after this fast break by Enguyo, passing it to Jed Mendoza. Our time is now 1:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Quezon Barons 47, Muntinlupa Water Warriors 43. Already with 12.7 rebounds and 2 blocks in this game. He already has 2 3-pointers to his name in this game, and he's trying to lead his team to a comeback here in the second quarter. They still have a lot of time in the second, 1:30 remaining, down by 4. Barons now have the basketball. Again, Dongog bring the ball down. Dongog being defended by Montserrat. Dongog breaks away, gets fouled by Montserrat. Foul on the Water Warriors. Nobody to pass the ball to. Enguyo gets a steal. Arias all alone. Passes it to Montserrat. Montserrat double clutches. Doesn't get the layup to go. Fast break now for Quezon. Again, this time Muntinlupa gets the stop. Labrador, that's Enguyo, gets the 3 again. From a pass from Labrador. 47-46, Water Warriors just down by 1. Alucin couldn't handle the basketball. Plata for 3, counters back with a 3 of his own. 46-50, that is our score. A very great game we have for you guys. Deduyo guarding Stevens. Stevens gets it to Enguyo. Enguyo feeling it. Asking for that Stevens screen. What a spin move by Enguyo. Gets that layup to go. Shot clock is turned off. 7 seconds now for Deduyo and the Quezon Barons. Deduyo driving against Stevens. Step back 3 by Dongog. That doesn't go, and that ends our second quarter as Muntinlupa with a big comeback here in the second quarter, cutting a double-digit lead of the Quezon Barons down to 2 as we see some highlights here in the first quarter. Montserrat hanging in the air for that layup. Muntinlupa just kept fighting in that second quarter, but Quezon always had an answer. But then Enguyo happened, hitting 3 3-point shots in that second quarter to get that comeback by Muntinlupa. They're now down by 2, 50-48.
Handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan.
Sa gigit or rason. Let's see. 3.8 seconds. Razon! Oh! Jello, Razon, undergo basket. My God. Double OT. Oh my God!
Laro sa aking kada pasa sa alab na puso laging naasa, handang
With a
suburin
precarious 1-point lead, they go to Solis. Solis hands it over to Razon. Razon, 10 seconds. Razon attacks, kicks it out. Castro sa gigit. Oh, underneath. Alves is wide open. Vincent Alves. What a win for the Parañaque Aces. And what a pass here from Sagigit to Alves was left wide open.
Hirap kung hindi paglalaanan, napasasapang sa bawat laban.
Quarter, and he has scored all the points so far. And what a shot by Labrador! Labrador hanging in the air.
Hindi naliligaw, batang may galawan kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami malupit na dumiskarte.
You know, in the third quarter, it looked like it was all gone. But look at that beautiful move, beautiful dribbling, and beautiful finish. Look at this, just burst of speed. Oh, now you see me, now you don't.
Hindi sapat kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat. Hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad.
Oh, beautiful no-look pass! What a pass!
Buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira, matibay. Ang kailangan ko lang ay
Bambit against Deduyo. Bounce pass inside to Silveri. Love pass. Oh, what a dunk by Minus! What a play by the La Union Power. Ervin Silveri, a love pass to Mitchell Minus for that dunk.
handang makipagsabayan NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan. Nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Ang hirap ay
Five on the shot clock. Natividad, crossover move. Another crossover. Natividad. Oh, what a move by Dan Natividad. Oh, wow. What a layup there. What a crossover move by Dan Natividad.
sa bawat laban. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan.
Behind the back! Showtime, circus shot, Mitchell Minus. Hopefully that will inspire or energize his teammates.
Ayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin na lahat ng harapin. Kaya hirap isikapin abutin.
Here comes Bangiles. Bangiles. Whoa, a spin move. Basket. It's good. That's gonna be in the highlight reel. Basket by Kier Bangiles.
Sa daang matira, matibay. Ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan. Lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan.
Eye in the sky play, no ba? We've been waiting for that all game long, Kanya. Oh, let's look at it again. Look at it again. Look at it again.
Sa bayan, NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Nag-aalap ang puso, handang makipagsabayan.
Back to the ball game, halftime, as we have a lead by the Quezon Barons, 2 points against the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. And earlier in that game, the Quezon Barons had a double-digit lead in that first quarter after a hot start by the Quezon Barons. As you see that shot go in for Ramos, but Inguyo again keeping Muntinlupa afloat in this game, hitting big shots. But Lagrama again with those shots. So that's Plata. Plata has a couple of shots, and they were up 8 at the end of the first quarter. They built upon that lead in the second as Quezon just kept coming against the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, building as a lead as high as 12 points. But Montserrat starting that comeback attempt by Muntinlupa, but Calusin on the other hand countering out with an end one opportunity. But as I said, Inguyo, the leader of that comeback from Muntinlupa, to cut into that lead. And again, field goals 18 out of 50 for the Barons, 18 to 44 for the Water Warriors. Almost tied in rebounds, points in the paint, 24 apiece equally for both of these teams. First possession goes to the Water Warriors. Labrador tries to shoot over Lagrama, doesn't go. Plata handling the basketball again. Garcia against Arias. Tries to go inside. Loses the basketball. Will go to the Water Warriors. Stevens Mendoza, Labrador, in the ball game for Muntinlupa, as well as Arias and Sabado. As that was a steal attempt by Lagrama. Mendoza gets the cross-court pass, drives inside. Sabado, short jumper. No. And we have an unsportsmanlike foul. Let's see who this is called on. I think it's called on Labrador. Let's see the replay as they were fighting for that rebound after that shot by Sabado. As Labrador gets his elbow to the chin of Topeng Lagrama. So let's see what they will call on this play. That is an unsportsmanlike foul. Penalty 1 on Labrador, so he has to sit on the bench for a while, and that will reward free throws to Topeng Lagrama. Lagrama at the line now. Lagrama hits the first one. Lagrama makes both. 52-48, that's her score. Vera set the inbound, stays with the Quezon Barons. Lagrama driving against Stevens. Throws the ball away, and that is a third over for the Quezon Barons. Good defense by Andretti Stevens. Muntinlupa now with possession. Villablanca came in now for Labrador, as it is a side out for the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Villablanca drives, gets it to Stevens. Asking for that screen. Pulls up from three. Stevens hits the board on that three and battle for the loose ball. We have a jump ball situation now, called by the referee. Ball will go to the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, and that is a shot clock violation by Muntinlupa. Villablanca hounding Lagrama now. Full court. Vera bringing the ball down against Stevens. Stevens almost with a steal. Hits the foot of Vera. Dive to the floor. Let's see where the ball will go. Ball will go to the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Good defense by Muntinlupa on that possession. At ito na nga, dahil sa sportsmanship moment na to ni Dominic Vera, ang ating manok ng bayan of the game, hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, nag-iisang manok ng bayan, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Mendoza now gets the ball tapped away.
4.9 seconds on the shot clock. 4.9 seconds to shoot.
Stevens, no time left, drops it off to Sabado. Good shot by Sabado, battle for the rebound, and we have bodies on the floor. As we have another jump ball called by the referees. So again, second jump ball of the third quarter. Quezon takes possession. Again, Plata tried to take the contact, couldn't get the shot to go. Vera pulls up from three. That is good for Dominic Vera. Again, Barons creating some space against the Water Warriors. They lose the basketball off of the foot of Sabado, and that will go to the Quezon Barons. Second chance opportunities not being wasted by Vera. Completes that shot. Stevens comes out of the ball game, and Guyo comes in. Plata, double teamed. Ramos finds Garcia inside. Garcia gets blocked by Nguyo, and we have an offensive foul. That is a loose ball foul, on Quezon Barons. Villablanca gets the ball to Nguyo. Nguyo now being defended by Ramos. Chops it off to Sabado. Kicks it out. Mendoza, open three. That's his shot. Drains the three. Jed Mendoza with a three-point shot. Agrama now breaking away from Villablanca. Gets it to Vera. Vera feeling it. Another three-pointer. No. Mendoza. They have numbers. Villablanca all the way for an easy layup. Cuts that lead down to 2. Plata now bringing the ball down for the Barons. 2-point ball game. Vera against Sabado. Gets it to Garcia. Garcia breaks away. Gets the foul call. Big three by Jed Mendoza to cut into this lead, but 2 shots now for Garcia for the Barons. Barons so far doing just enough to stave off the runs of the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Two for 2 for Garcia at the line. Mendoza now versus speed. Mendoza drives inside, draws the foul. This time he will go to the free throw line. Mendoza at the line, gets the first one to roll in. Second free throw for Mendoza, 2 out of 2 for Mendoza. And that is a turnover by the Quezon Barons. Muntinlupa with a chance to tie in this possession. Mendoza now bring the ball down, asking for that screen from Sabado. Nice passing. Gets it to Villablanca, back to Mendoza. Mendoza thought about it. Villablanca shoots a 3 for the lead. No. Nguyo tries to go for that rebound. That goes out of bounds. Again, Vera looking for Garcia, being guarded by Arias. Vera again against Nguyo. Passes to nobody, and that is another turnover by the Barons. Montserrat comes in for Villablanca. Water Warriors again with a chance to tie here in the third. Montserrat breaks away, drives inside, drops it off to Arias. Easy shot, he just doesn't make it. So he'll go to the free throw line for 2. Nice pass by Montserrat, finding the open Arias. Arias just gonna complete it. He knows he should have made that one. Will go to the free throw line, makes the first. 2 out of 2. Muntinlupa ties the ball game. Grama drives, gets it out to Plata. Vera now steps back for 3. Vera misses it. Loose ball goes back to Vera. Vera drives inside, and that is an unsportsmanlike foul called again by the referee. Sabado gets called for that one. Let's see what happens there. Sabado sticks out his hip as Vera is down on the floor. Let's see what it's called. They called a flagrant foul initially. Let's see what they call on display. Vera still hobbled. Sabado gets called for a flagrant foul, so he has to sit down now. It's 2 free throws plus possession for the Quezon Barons. So second flagrant foul called on the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. One was on Labrador earlier. This time it's on Sabado. As they're looking for a substitute for Sabado. Vera will go to the line for 2 shots. He looks to be fine at least. Danga coming in for Sabado. First free throw for Vera is good. Vera trying to go 2 for 2. Take advantage of this flagrant foul. He does. Gives them a 2-point lead. Dongog trying to inbound. Gets it to Kalusin. Kalusin being defended by Danga. Almost loses the basketball. Gets it to Lagrama. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Lagrama versus speed. Gets fouled by Montserrat. Lagrama now at the line for 2. First one goes in for Lagrama. So a 4-point possession possibly here for the Quezon Barons. Lagrama 2 for 2. So Barons take advantage of that possession, gets 4 points. Montserrat kicks it out to Mendoza. Mendoza drives, layup, doesn't go. Rebound goes to Ramos. Lagrama now kicks it out. Dongog for 3. No go. Inguyo gets a rebound. Danga ahead of the pack. Layup doesn't go, but a foul is called. That is a flagrant foul called on Dongog. See what happens there. Danga hits Dongog. Dongog hits Danga on that fast break. Then he gets called for an unsportsmanlike foul afterwards. Maybe because he hit the head of Danga. Let's see what the final call is by the referees. Just a regular foul on Dongog, so 2 shots for Arnold Danga. Danga hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 at the line. Cuts that lead down to 2 once again. Halfway point of our third quarter. Things getting a bit chippy here between these two teams. Grama against Danga. Gets it to Vera. Vera pulls up for 3. That is good for Dominic Vera. Five-point ball game. Barons lead it. Montserrat. Guyo. Guyo drops it off. Nice layup. Gets blocked. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shoots that easy shot. No. Put back. Doesn't go for Montserrat. Layup. Doesn't go for Topping Lagrama. Fast break opportunity. Mendoza, 3-on-2 fast break, stops and pops the 3, drains the 3. Jeb Mendoza counters back with the 3 of his own. Vera now, again, being defended by Jed Mendoza. Vera gets fouled. 5th team foul on the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Look at this. Mendoza just stops on a dime on a fast break where they have the advantage. Just pulls up from 3. Supreme confidence. Cuts that lead down to 2, and we have a timeout called on the floor as the Quezon Barons lead it by 2 points, 64 to 62. 5:13 remaining here in the third quarter.
Na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan, bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Back to the ball game as Jed Mendoza now has 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists, but his last shot was considered a 2 by the referees. So it's a 3-point ball game. Inside, Kalusian breaks away for an easy layup. Stevens to Danga. Stevens opens for 3, shoots a 3-point shot. Andretti Stevens hits that 3. Gets it to go. Fast break layup is good for Jed Mendoza. Ties the ball game at 66, and we have a timeout called now by the Quezon Barons as the Water Warriors gets this 3 from Andretti Stevens as he lets out a roar after hitting that shot. While Jed Mendoza on the other end, again, good defensive stop by Andretti Stevens. Breakaway layup for Jed Mendoza to tie this ball game at 66. We'll be back in a bit. This is the NBL on Solar Sports. And we see some highlights of Jed Mendoza again with 22 points now, scoring from everywhere on the floor as he's been very efficient in this game. 7 out of 11 from the field as he's hit a couple of 3-pointers and a couple of floaters inside, and they have cut this lead down. I mean, they have tied this game already at 66 apiece. So what a run so far by the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Let's see what Quezon has for an answer. Danga being hounding Plata, I mean. That ball goes out of bounds, will go to Muntinlupa. Nguyo has a basketball. He's been quiet here in the third. Under 4 minutes remaining. Nguyo wants to go isolation 1-on-1. Drives baseline. Fades away. Gives Muntinlupa the lead. Nguyo gives a 2-point lead for Muntinlupa. Deduyo being hounded in the corner. Almost gets trapped. Kicks it out to Vera. Vera drives baseline. Floater for Vera. Doesn't go. Nguyo with a rebound. Montserrat breaks away. All alone, Montserrat drops it off to Danga. Danga with an easy layup. Yes, Muntinlupa a 4-point lead. What a turnaround in this third quarter. Quezon now has to find an answer somewhere. Pulls up, Plata. That's a three, no. Rebound by Nguyo. Danga bring the ball down. All momentum right now is with Muntinlupa. Nguyo thought about it. Drives again. What a spin move. Floater. That goes in for Nguyo. Now a 6-point ball game. This run by the Water Warriors, giving them the lead, is put to a temporary stop by Vera, drawing a foul. But look at this move by Nguyo. Fades away on a dime. Hits that shot. Montserrat drops it off to Danga for an easy layup. And once again, Nguyo with a spin floater, giving them a 6-point lead. Water Warriors 72, Barons 66. Vera makes her first free throw. Vera again trying to cut into this lead. Two for two for Dominic Vera. Cuts that lead down to 4. Mendoza gets a basketball. Gets to Stevens. Thought about it. Trying to go for his second three. He backs it in. Andretti Stevens with another three. Danga gets the steal on Plata. Labrador all the way. Layup. Gets blocked at the rim. Put back. Still no go. Danga comes away with it. Danga gets hounded. He falls to the floor. Steal now. Recovered by Stevens. Stevens drives inside. Kicks it out. Danga for three. No. Vera with the rebound. Ball gets tapped away. And that is a foul by Muntinlupa. Look at this. Stevens feeling it. Gets that three to roll after banking it on the board. Vera again back at the line. Vera has been perfect so far. Misses that time at the free throw line. 75-68. Water Warriors turning the tables on the Quezon Barons in this third quarter. And as you see, one of the coaching consultants is the Quezon Barons, Adonis Tierra, one of the assistant coaches in our pro leagues, watching from the sidelines. Vera misses both free throws. Labrador posting up. That's it to Stevens. Stevens to Villablanca, open three, another three. That is good for the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. What a turnaround. They have now a 10-point lead against the Quezon Barons. Deduyo all the way for a layup. Tip in is good for Ramos. Or Calusian, I mean. Mendoza now. Thought about it. Gets it to Villablanca. Inside. Easy shot. Goes in for Muntinlupa. Villablanca against Vera now. Vera forcing the issue. Drives inside. Draws another foul. Look at a shot by Villablanca. Gives him a 10-point lead. And again, Muntinlupa playing with so much energy after completing their comeback. Now they have a 10-point lead, but Vera is back at the line for 2 more free throws. Vera makes the first one. 3-point field goals, 9 out of 21 for the Water Warriors, 7 of 23 for the Quezon Barons. Vera makes 2 out of 2 this time. Labrador breaks away from Lagrama. Loses the basketball temporarily. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens gets double teamed. Gets it to Montserrat. Montserrat kicks it out. Labrador open 3. Another one. No. This time short. Lagrama comes away with it. And that is another foul. This time on Labrador. So Lagrama will cut into this deficit at the line. Lagrama makes the first one. Two for topping Lagrama. Full court defense now by Quezon. Montserrat gets hounded, gets it to Stevens. Stevens to Labrador. Labrador inside. Floater doesn't go again. Muntinlupa comes away with the board. And that is a foul as Villablanca falls to the floor. Third foul on topping Lagrama as Villablanca came away with an offensive rebound. He was hounded by Vera and Lagrama just fouled Villablanca. Mendoza comes away with it against Deduyo. Mendoza kicks it out to Villablanca. Drive inside. Stevens tries for a third 3-point shot. That bounces out for Andretti Stevens. Calusian bringing the ball down now. 9 seconds remaining on the third quarter clock. Lagrama pulls up from 3, drains it! Cuts that lead down to 3. 4 seconds remaining for Villablanca. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens with no time left. Throws up a 3, drains the 3 to beat the buzzer. As the Water Warriors counter back that big 3 of Lagrama. Stevens with a 9-point third quarter if this 3-point shot counts from Andretti Stevens. Let's see if he gets it off in time. Yes, he does, cleanly. Through that replay, Andretti Stevens, 3 3-pointers in that third quarter to give the Water Warriors a 6-point lead heading into the fourth, 83-73. Look at this, Jed Mendoza switching it on. The Muntinlupa Water Warriors scored 35 points in that third quarter, turning the tables on the Quezon Barons as they got contributions from just about everyone as they lead it 83-77.
makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Back to the ball game as we see right now on screen. Andretti Stevens, he hit 3 3-pointers in that third quarter. Former Mapua Cardinal Andretti Stevens playing well here in the game, giving his team a 6-point lead to start the fourth quarter. Neduyo now bringing the ball down. And that is, let's see, there's a foul off the ball against Montserrat. Court foul on Andre Montserrat. Barons now looking for answers. Scoring per quarter, 19-27 in favor of the Barons. In the second, 29-23 in favor of the Water Warriors. And in that third, 35-27 in favor of the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Vera pulls up from 3, drains it. Much needed 3. Stevens now using the Arias screen, drives inside, kicks it out to Montserrat. Montserrat to Arias. Montserrat gets it, open 3-point shot. Montserrat short arms it. Kalusin all the way now. Nanyes gets it to Vera. Vera again, back to tie the ball game. No. Rebound by the Duyo. Lagrama again, open 3. This time drains it, ties the ball game at 83. And that is a quick timeout now by the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, giving up 2 threes to start the ball game. And we start the game again, 83 all after 2 3-point shots. This one first by Dominic Vera to cut the lead down to 3, and his running mate. Let's see that one more time by Dominic Vera. And as I said, Topeng Lagrama, backcourt partner of Dominic Vera, drains another one to tie the ball game at 83. Game resets, 83 apiece. Anyone's ball game. We'll be back in a bit. This is the NBL on Solar Sports. Back to the ball game as you see Dominic Vera with 17 points and 6 rebounds. He's the one giving life to his team here in the second half, draining a lot of 3-pointers and free throws to give them a tie ball game, and he almost stole that basketball. Mendoza back in the ball game, gets it to Montserrat. Montserrat almost loses it, gets it to Villablanca. Villablanca gets it to Arias, to Mendoza. Inside, Montserrat, floater goes in. What a pace we have here to start the fourth quarter. Both teams running up and down the court. Villablanca gets it to Vera. Ball taken away by Mendoza. Montserrat and Vera getting tangled up. Montserrat again. Driving, reverse, behind the back pass, Gets it inside to Arias. Arias powers himself in. Gets 2 more points for the Water Warriors. Again, back to a 4-point ball game. Kalusin being guarded by Inguyo. Villablanca defending Lagrama. Lagrama, multiple crossovers. Pulls up from 3, feeling it, misses. Mendoza gets the rebound. Kalusin is on the floor. 4 and 5 ball game. Inside, Arias again gets a shot to go. As it is back to a 6-point ball game in favor of the Water Warriors. Lagrama being double teamed, loses everybody, drives inside, gets blocked by Arias. And that is a timeout, or substitutions, coming in for the Quezon Barons. Look at that play by Arias. Yet again, Arias all alone, taking advantage of the 5-on-4 play. Lagrama Instead gets blacked at the rib by Arias. And Guyo and Garcia going at it. And there's a flagrant foul again. As I said, both teams getting chippy on the floor. And Guyo and Garcia elbowing each other. See what happens there. Guyo gives a little shove on Garcia. Garcia hits right back. Let's see what they call there. They call a flagrant foul, or referees are reviewing it. Looks like it might be a double foul on what we've seen. Definitely a double foul called on Guyo and Garcia. Guyo gets the third foul. Garcia gets his second. 89-83. Very physical basketball we have here between these two teams. Inbound now. Deduyo set to inbound for the Quezon Barons. Deduyo finding somebody to pass to. Finally gets the ball inbound to Ramos. Lagrama again with the moves. Lagrama gets doubled. Gets it to Ramos. Ramos thought about it. Inside to Deduyo. Deduyo drop pass. Nice play to Garcia. Montserrat now gets it to Mendoza. Asking for that screen from Guyo. Mendoza drops it off to Arias. Kicks it out to Montserrat. Guyo pulls up from three. No go. Quezon now running. Lagrama just pulls up from three. No. Rebound goes to Garcia. Back to Deduyo. Deduyo thought about it. Drives. Scoop layup. Doesn't go. Rebound goes to Labrador. 2-on-1 fast break. Mendoza hits that easy layup. Without the pass by Labrador to Mendoza. Deduyo now again with the basketball. Deduyo against Mendoza. Where will he go? Drives right. Mendoza gets erased. Fade away by Ramos. That doesn't go. Rebound goes to Garcia. Garcia gets the putback to go in. Mendoza again now, this time against Deduyo. Spin move. Drops it off to Arias. Arias loses the basketball, but the ball will stay with Muntinlupa. Stevens comes in for Mendoza. At ito ang malipit na chibog of the game ni Garcia na hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Good hustle. Puts that lead down to 4. 8:13 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Stevens comes in for Jed Mendoza. Pass inside, Labrador. Nice play. Labrador gets rewarded with 2 free throws. Labrador makes the first one. Gets the second one to roll in, pushes the lead back up to 6. Vera comes in the ball game now for the Barons. Plata from way downtown misses. Montserrat tries to come up with the basketball as Guyo gets it. Montserrat running down court. Gets called for the travel. As things again being intense down low as Stevens took exception to Vera pushing Montserrat after the travel was called. In Lagrama coming into that play, but no calls by the referee. Very exciting finish and game we have here for you guys as these teams really want this game. Vera against Stevens. Vera almost loses it. Layup goes in for Vera plus the basket. Vera breaks away. Nice dribble move by Vera. Expecting the contact, just puts it up there. Gets the basketball to roll in. Vera tries to complete the three-point play. Very good shooter, Vera. Wow, that rolls out, and that will go to the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Again, Stevens looking for Engoyo. Engoyo has been quiet so far this second half. Just a couple of buckets for him. Pulls up now. Gets it to go on cue. Engoyo hits that jump shot. Lagrama now almost loses the ball against Labrador. He gets picked up by Montserrat. Topeng Lagrama now using the screen against Arias. Kicks it out to Ramos. Ramos drops it off inside. Read perfectly by Stevens. Garcia gives up the foul. Look at a shot by Engoyo. Defender in his face. Gets a shot to go in. Stevens bringing the ball down against Lagrama. Gets it to Labrador. That is an offensive foul on Andretti Stevens against Topeng Lagrama. As Lagrama taking a lot of physical hits in this game. Look at Stevens just pushing Lagrama away. Stevens gets called for that foul. And the referees are discussing something with the table. There's a warning on the head coach of the Muntinlupa Water Warriors for resentment to the call after that play. Plata now against Montserrat. Plata versus speed inside. Gets defended well by Montserrat. Hangs in the air. Gets that shot to go. What a move by Plata. Stevens now with the basketball against Vera. Gets stolen away by Vera. Vera all the way for a layup. That goes in. And that is a timeout called now by the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. As we see this move by Plata, just hangs in the air, gets that shot to go. And on the other end, Vera strips Andretti Stevens as he goes in for an easy layup. Cuts that lead down to 2. Our score is Water Warriors 95, Quezon Barons 93. Back to the ball game as we see some highlights from Dominic Vera scoring from multiple angles here in this ball game, leading his team, trying to make another run to get them the lead. But the ball now is with the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Labrador gets it to Mendoza, who's back in the game for Stevens. Mendoza now against Vera. Mendoza gets fouled by Vera. Mendoza again getting double teamed to Labrador in the corner. Pulls up for 3. In and out. Rebound by Garcia. Plata now again with the basketball against Montserrat. Double crossover, finds some space. Plata trying to force the issue. Drops it off inside. Garcia gets blocked by Inguio. Mendoza all the way. Draws the foul against Vera. Mendoza now on the floor after being fouled hard by Dominic Vera. Look at this. Good recovery block as Mendoza gets hit on the face by Vera. Well, let's see what will happen here. Mendoza misses the first free throw. Rare miss from Jed Mendoza. As you see, Denok Miranda, of course, very popular former PBA player, coaching consultant for Muntinlupa. As both teams really going at it here in this ball game. 96-93 is our score. Lagrama inside to Garcia. Garcia to Calusin. Back to Lagrama. Lagrama gets double teamed. Calusin finds a way. Drops it off to Garcia. Garcia gets that shot to go. Mendoza now forcing the issue. Hits that layup. Jed Mendoza trying to take over now. Lagrama with the basketball. Hits that shot for three. Ties the ball game at 98. We're in for an exciting finish, ladies and gentlemen, with 4:35 remaining here. Mendoza again inside. Mendoza draws the foul. So now we see Jed Mendoza a bit more assertive. Look at this pass by Calusin to Garcia. Both teams playing very well. Mendoza taking the contact, hits that layup. Then Lagrama. Montserrat goes under the screen. Lagrama makes him pay. Mendoza, first free throw is too strong. Misses both free throws. Lagrama again with the basketball. Drives. Loses the defender. A foul is called. Plus the bucket for Topeng Lagrama. Look at this play. Lagrama, just a burst of speed. Gets a shot to go, plus the foul. Quezon showing a lot of heart, battling back after they lost a big lead. As you have somebody on the floor. We have Enguyo right now on the floor. Let's see what happens to him. Maybe a bout of cramps for Enguyo. Enguyo is still on the floor, having a hard time standing up. And we have some substitutions coming in for Enguyo as Stevens comes in for him for now. Looks like it's cramps for Enguyo. Lagrama completes the three-point play, gives the Barons a three-point lead. Villablanca now loses the defender. Montserrat lines up a three of his own. Too strong. Rebound. Goes to Muntinlupa. Gets it to Villablanca. Kicks it out to Stevens. 9 seconds on the clock. Stevens gets the ball poked away by Villablanca. Gets it to Mendoza. Mendoza, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Steps back, pulls up from 3. That hits the rim. Quezon comes away with a rebound. Plata now gets it to Lagrama. The Barons fighting for their playoff lives in this game, while Muntinlupa trying to avoid a date with the Pampanga Delta if they lose this. Stevens attacking. Good steal. Montserrat now gets the ball poked away. Good defense on both ends. Lagrama gets it against Mendoza. Lagrama pulls it back. 3:20 remaining in the ball game. Lagrama pulls up from 3. Casually hits that 3-point shot. And that forces a timeout from the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, ladies and gentlemen, as Lagrama, unconscious, pulls up from 3. Nothing you can do about that. Gives his team a 6-point lead. Their score is 104-98. Back to the ball game as Lagrama now has 27 points. 12 points now here to fourth quarter. Just when they need it, he answers the call. As Muntinlupa now has to find a run in them to cut into this lead, as they're now down by 6 after being up by 6 at the start of the fourth. Muntinlupa gets a warning for delaying the game. 104-98 again in favor of the Quezon Barons. So up and down game of run so far between these two teams. What an exciting ball game, guys. Villablanca now to Mendoza. Let's see where Mendoza will go with this. Mendoza takes the contact, gets that 2-point shot to go. That is a foul on Stevens. That is the 4th team foul on the Water Warriors. Vera set the inbound. Kalusin against Stevens. Stevens almost comes away with a steal. Lagrama again, being defended by Labrador. 4 seconds on shot clock. Lagrama steps back, just pulls up for 3. No! Rebound by Mendoza. Mendoza now. Inside. Good play. Villablanca gets a shot plus the foul. Villablanca fell hard on that play. Very physical game we've had here. Villablanca rises up. A push from behind. Vera gets called for a 6th foul, so that is a big blow. With 2:17 remaining here in the ball game to the Quezon Barons, as Vera is out of the ball game. Villablanca fell really hard in that play. Only has had to stop his fall as he's still down. The Duyo comes in for Vera, who's out of the ball game now. Water Warriors countering back with a 4-0 run, trying to make it 5 to cut into this lead. Villablanca now at the line.
And one free throw for Kyle Villablanca.
Villablanca, clutch free throws for him here, or one free throw for him. They need this. Villablanca completes the three-point play. Plata now with the basketball. 1-point ball game. Labrador gets it to Lagrama. Lagrama gets the ball back. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lagrama loses the basketball. Villablanca drives inside, loads up, draws the foul, again falls down. 2 more shots for Villablanca at the line, so good defensive possession by the Water Warriors. Villablanca drives inside. Galusin with the challenge. Definitely a foul on Villablanca, and Villablanca falls to the floor. Villablanca, first free throw, goes in. Clutch, ties the ball game at 104. Villablanca, 2 out of 2. Clutch shots by Villablanca at the line. 3 straight for him to give the Water Warriors a 1-point lead. Lagrama now again with the basketball. He lost the basketball earlier and he calls a timeout now for the Quezon Barons. Villablanca coming up huge here late in the 4th quarter. We'll be back in a bit. Water Warriors lead it by 1. As we can see your team standings, as we said, top 6 teams will get into the playoffs, as it's going to be exciting, as the Muntinlupa Water Warriors want to win this to avoid a date with the Pampanga Delta, as the Quezon Barons want to win this to avoid being eliminated outright in this tournament, as our top 2 teams will get a bye straight to the semifinals, while the teams 3 and 4 will battle teams 5 and 6 in the quarterfinals for a slot in the semis. Ball is now with Quezon. Plata set to inbound. Stevens defending, and that is a foul on Andretti Stevens. Too aggressive against Galusin, and that is the 15th foul. First team foul in the last 2 minutes. Penalty time after that for both teams. Galusin against Stevens. Gets it to Plata. 1:37 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Plata with the basketball still. Versus speed against Labrador. Plata gets it to Lagrama, fails to get a shot up. Shot clock violation by the Quezon Barons. Stevens gets it to Mendoza. Will Mendoza be the closer for the Muntinlupa Water Warriors? He's against Deduyo. Mendoza fades away, steps back for 3. What a shot by Jed Mendoza for 3. Lagrama now trying to counter inside. Drops it off to Deduyo. Deduyo reverse layup too strong. Lagrama gets it back, but he was coming from out of bounds. That is a turnover by the Quezon Barons. Look at this shot by Jed Mendoza. Steps back. Unconscious, shoots that 3 with supreme confidence, feeling it. As Labrador almost loses it, gets it to Stevens. Stevens has to get it across. Gets it inside to Villablanca, and he gets fouled hard by Lagrama. Nice pass by Stevens, seeing his teammate cutting inside. And what a run by Muntinlupa. They were down 6 with 4:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Now they're up 4, showing composure, not being faced after losing their own lead. Now with a chance to go up 6 with 45 seconds remaining in the ball game. Villablanca gets another free throw. That is the 4th straight free throw for Villablanca. Villablanca gets the 2nd free throw. 6-point ball game. Timeout is called now by the Quezon Barons, who have struggled the last few times after their timeouts to score the basketball, as the Water Warriors lead at 110 to 104. Back to the ball game as we have Jed Mendoza exploding for 32 points in this ball game with 6 rebounds and 7 assists. 11 out of 16 from the field. None bigger than that step back turnaround 3 he just hit to give them the lead. Plata set to inbound. Let's see if Lagrama still has one more run in them. Quezon Barons, Garcia to Calusin. Where will Quezon Barons go? Plata, long 3, too strong. That hits the backboard. Batter for the rebound. Goes to Villablanca. Villablanca again finds Labrador. Stevens has it. They just have to hold it. Villablanca holding onto the basketball as they get it to Stevens. Ball being wasted. Tapping, passing around. Stevens hits it. Stevens drives. Gets that 2-point shot to go. And Dreti Stevens gives him an 8-point lead. And that looks to be it, as the Muntinlupa Water Warriors will close out the Quezon Barons to win this ball game. What a game by the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, getting a much-deserved win after coming back from the Quezon Barons. Quezon Barons just lost a lot of steam at the end of that fourth quarter, while Muntinlupa kept their composure as Jed Mendoza led the Water Warriors to a much-deserved victory. We'll be back in a bit to close this off. Our score is 112-104 in favor of Muntinlupa.
Handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan.
All right, back to the ball game to wrap things up. The Muntinlupa Water Warriors come away with an 8-point victory against the Quezon Barons, 112-104. And let's see our highlights from our best player of the ball game. And walang iba kundi si our Hey Hey Chicken Burger best player of the game. Walang iba kundi si Jed Mendoza, finishing with 32 points in this game, scoring from everywhere in this ball game, leading his team to a much-deserved win to secure a very good spot in the playoffs. None bigger than that step back fadeaway 3. And let's talk to our best player right now. Jed, congratulations first of all for your win. Unang-una, alam natin lumamang ng double digits yung Quezon sa inyo nung first quarter. Ano yung mindset nyo throughout this game, battling dun sa mga nalalamang kayo ng Quezon?
Preparation pa lang, alam na namin talaga na yung Barons is bibigyan talaga kami ng magandang laban kasi it's do or die for them. Then kailangan lang talaga namin i-secure yun twice to beat para masigurado at hindi masayang yung pinaghirapan namin.
Tapos pag-usapan natin yung last play na ginawa mo, yung step back, turn around 3. Ano yung mindset mo dun sa play na yun?
Focus lang ako kasi this is my last game in NBL and I'm so thankful sa opportunity na binigay sa akin ng management and especially itong NBL. Maraming salamat talaga sa opportunity na binigay kaya binigay ko na yung best ko kasi this is my last game talaga.
Ayun na nga. So Jed, meron ka ba mabatiin?
Papasalamat po pala ako kay Lord unang-una sa binigay niyo sa amin na panalo and sa travel namin na safe kami. Pinapasalamatan po namin yung Medilad, mga Alvarez, yung mga sponsors namin, especially family and friends na sumusuporta sa Muntinlupa Water Warriors and yung mga family ko, anak ko, wife ko, family ko from Bataan, Las Piñas, sa ibang bansa, lahat na nagpapabate, sorry, di ko kayo ba isa-isa. Ako si Jed Mendoza, certified homegrown ng Muntinlupa.
At ayun na nga, at congratulations to our best player, Hey Hey Chicken, best player of the ball game, Jed Mendoza, 32 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists for the game. Congratulations sa Muntinlupa to secure that spot in the playoffs. At pag-usapan natin ulit itong ball game natin. In that first quarter, it was back and forth first quarter between these two teams as Quezon just came out with an early lead in this game. But again, Inguyo coming back. As we have in that first quarter, Barons led it by 8 at the end of the first. And in that second quarter, more Barons highlights, but of course, Muntinlupa kept battling and battling in that second quarter to cut into that lead, and they cut it down to a really manageable deficit at halftime. It was just a 2-point ball game at the half as Inguyo came alive in that second to keep them in the ball game, as it was a 50-48 lead by the Quezon Barons. But in the third, Muntinlupa came back on the backs of Jed Mendoza. Look at this. Lots of plays by Jed Mendoza and Villablanca as well, being clutch in this game. Inguyo actually exited the game with some cramps, but he played so well. They took a 6-point lead heading into the fourth. But in the fourth, it was back and forth for both teams. Jed Mendoza giving them the lead, and on the other end, the Quezon Barons also erased that 6-point deficit, but it was just too much Villablanca, Stevens, and Jed Mendoza to end this ball game to give them an 8-point lead to secure a spot in the playoffs. So ladies and gentlemen, the Water Warriors, congratulations, 112 against the Barons, 104. This has been another Sunday of NBL action. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week here on Solar Sports. We'll see you again.